Cool. Alright. Oh, look! Achievement unlocked. Fate truly brought us together. I don't know if that was from the last one or not, but whatever. New game. Hello, my little fairy foxes. We are back again with a new video of Amnesia Memories, and unfortunately, I was unaware that we had to go back through the beginning like normal, so apparently there's going to be a new dialogue option, and I was just quickly, zipping through all of this, so I'm gonna take my time this time, and we're just gonna go through, and there was still nothing. I am dying. Okay, I thought I'd update you guys real quick, but the earliest day that I had saved from whenever I played Kent's route was the 21st, and I've been clicking non-stop through a few days. Oh, and I didn't tell you why I was doing this, but apparently I didn't get the good end for Kent. I got the normal end for Kent, so I wasn't able to unlock the Joker route, so I need to get... It was just two things at the end. Two things that I answered differently. Oh, I have a bad feeling that I'm going to have to play all the way through this, unfortunately, because it looks like, at least according to this walkthrough that I'm having to look through, because, I wanted to make sure that I got the good end so that I could move on to the actual content, but it looks like that I fucked up somewhere in the beginning. So, well, kids, if this is any kind of lesson, dedicate saves, especially whenever there's 4 characters. So we're back at it once more, and I've discovered this cool little thing called a button you press and it skips all the stuff that has already been read. So it turns out that it wasn't just all of the, it wasn't just the last few days that I messed up. Apparently I answered some questions not to his liking previously, so obviously I, made it so that I couldn't get the good end. So right now I've been letting it do that and going through it. And then whenever I come to stuff I haven't read, then it does this. And I also found out that there are parameters, like, you can go into the menu and click, and you can tell how much, like, they trust you, like you, that kind of stuff. And, yeah, so, the more you know. Aww, it's so cute, even though I've just been skipping through everything, I'm sorry. It's a very pretty park. I didn't know that you'd end up in this park if you walked through the cemetery. Back when we met every morning, we'd often walk here together. I think it would be perfect for a rehabilitation walk or something of that sort. I see. I wonder what feelings I had while walking with you, Kent. Did I think about you? Or was I reluctant about it? I can't remember. There's a bench over there. We should sit and take a break. It would be meaningless to push yourself too hard so suddenly. Okay. If the previous me knew I was spending time with you like this, I wonder if I'd be surprised. Or would I be happy? It's strange. Back then, I never would have thought that I'd visit this park with you as a couple. Oh? I was thinking the same thing. By the way, Coda, do you have any interest in solving something like this? Huh? This is one of those really difficult-looking puzzles Iki was doing. It seems simple arithmetic is too easy for you. While this involves arithmetic as well, it's a bit more complicated. Of course, the level is different from the puzzles I create for EQ. Those are meant to frustrate him, after all. I made this puzzle fully intending for it to be solved. It should be solvable with a little effort. I thought that you'd find it enjoyable to solve this. Okay, then I'll try. Thanks, I'd be happy if you enjoyed it. Okay. What's wrong? Coda, would you like to marry me? What? I'm sorry that came out really weird. Oh, I don't mean right now. I simply thought that children with superior genes would be born between us. No, that's wrong. That's not what I meant. I just felt that I'd be able to live a happy life if it was with you. That regardless of what strange things capture my fascination, you'd smile and go along with it. That's what I imagined just now for a moment. Are you going to laugh at my silly fantasy? Nah. Well, I did, but in a I'm embarrassed and blushing and it's too hot in here kind of way. But if you'd be willing to accept me, I'll pledge my undying faithfulness to you for life. And someday, I'll place a ring upon this finger. This is just advanced notice. Think about it until the day comes when I make a formal proposal. I'm gonna throw up. Do you think I'm rushing ahead too quickly? No. But I just felt like I needed to secure you now while I still could, or it might not happen. Marriage? Could I do something like that? Me? No. You? Yeah. My heart's beating so fast. My heart's not beating fast. I'm just getting really warm. I should probably keep it a secret from Kent for a while that I got so excited. Probably, maybe. I don't know. That's the end of this tutorial. Wait, it might be. I'm just gonna make sure. Oh, someone's here. Could it be Sawa? Or maybe Kent? Yes, I'll be right there. Oh, hello, Kent. I just received a formal decision about my studying abroad. Oh? Would you like to go for a little walk? There's somewhere I want to take you. Where's that? You'll know when you see it. Will I, though? Is that same park? Oh, was the place you wanted to take me the school? It's your school. Huh? Oh, I see. Now that you mention it, I kind of recognize it. Maybe. So you really don't remember. I'll show you around. Oh, I remember this hallway. I walked through here with Sawa in mind. Until a short while ago, I didn't want you to come near this place. Why? I thought you might remember our math lesson from back then, and what happened afterwards. Is the place we're heading to the classroom over there? That's right. I want to remember. I think it'll be fine no matter what I remember. I believe so too. That's why I thought I could bring you here. This is the classroom. Oh, I remember this classroom. I'll be starting class now. Return to your seats. Teacher, I have a question. Do you have a girlfriend? Everyone, while this may be a class planned out by students, I'm not here to play around. All of you, be silent now. If you continue to make noise, I'll simply go home. Okay. Why are you laughing? Did you remember the class? Yes. Kent, you were like a real teacher, and a really strict one at that. I wasn't being strict. You were all just too rowdy. Really? Really? What's so funny? Because we half intended it to be just for fun, but you were really serious about teaching us. No matter how much Sawa and everyone laughed, you weren't affected at all. Now that I think about it, I might have even admired you ever since then, Kent. And now that I think about it, you came to that strict teacher for romantic advice. It was when we met during a walk. You talked about a failed love with someone. Who were you talking about? Well, it might be rude to start questioning you over it now, but I'm a little curious about who you had such feelings for. Just a little, understand? Uh-huh, you're getting worked up. I think it was... What do you think? Want to go out with me? We can just try it out and see how things go. Ridiculous. What? Talk to me after you get 100% on your next test. I couldn't possibly stand dating an idiot. Oh, shit. That's right. I talked to Ken about a failed love right after that. What should I do? I just remembered something really embarrassing. The person I was talking about was Kent. I was really shocked to find out he had little interest in girls, so I talked about it like I had been heartbroken. I thought if he had a little interest in me, he'd answer my feelings in some way. What's wrong? Why are you shying away like that? It's nothing. Don't tell me you just remembered that there was another man you liked. No, that's not it. I didn't like another person. I highly doubt that. You came to me for advice about a failed romance. I distinctly remember. Or were you telling me and not asking me for advice? I'm trying to ask you now who that person was. I'm saying there wasn't another person that I liked. Ah, so that's what you meant. I see. And so that's why you slapped me when I told you to experience more of the same heartbreak. I'm sorry. Not really. What were we doing all that time? In other words, there wasn't any reason for us to be fighting from the very beginning. And that also means, when you decided to talk to me about your failed romance, if I hadn't hurt your feelings because of my ridiculous jealousy, that would have been the end of that issue. You were jealous? Yes, now that I think back. At the time, I didn't understand why I was so irritated, and ended up talking down to you like that. It's likely because I was already in love with you. I was jealous of the person you had such feelings for, and lashed out. Would you agree with that logic? I wouldn't know anything like that. I wouldn't know about anything like that. I suppose that goes without saying. I didn't even know myself, so you wouldn't have known either. What a roundabout way for both of us to handle things. You said before that one of us should keep seeking out new partners. You don't really believe that, do you? In theory, I believe that's the most efficient. However, in reality, I see absolutely no reason why I would ever have a change of heart. In fact, when I think about you having a change of heart about me, I just want to die. I realize that this is extremely inefficient as a living organism, so why do thoughts like this occur? I'd wager that I'm far from being able to these feelings. Something. In fact, I may never understand them in my life. I guess the word understand was skipped over. Oh, hello. That's nice. Oh, I'll go out with you at least until I can understand this. Does that mean forever? It would appear so. Do you have any issues with that? No. This is really strange. You're telling me. Why does the simple act of pressing my lips against yours invoke such powerful emotions? Okay, I cannot. I doubt I could even begin to think of breaking up before this mystery is solved. Oh, there's one sentence and I stalled. Sorry for the wait. What did you get? These documents? What is it? These are... Coda, what do you think about going to London with me next year? What? I'm fully intent on trying for another chance at study abroad at next year's conference. This is a goal I've had for a very long time. I have no intentions of giving up yet. But I also do not wish to go and be unable to see you. There's a way of fulfilling both of these desires. In short, you just need to come along with me. Fortunately, this university has a system for study abroad based on recommendations. Your current grades may present a bit of an issue, but it's a trivial obstacle that should be relatively easy to overcome. I can help you improve on your current subjects. I can also teach you various ways of acquiring additional knowledge. I don't believe this is a bad proposition for your own future as well. What do you think? You really don't want to be away from me, do you? Correct, I couldn't bear it. Well, you don't need to rush your answer, just let me know when you've made up your mind. However, I have no intentions of hearing any answers but an agreement, just so you know. That's not very fair. Perhaps. Ah, you didn't know? I knew. I'm in love with you. I don't ever want to let these hands go again. I promised that I'd listen to your emotional arguments if I ever felt like there was no logical reason behind love. It's true that there are reasons behind this feeling that I can't explain. It might be necessary at times to simply accept and obey one's emotions, like you do all the time. Thus, I decided to obey my emotions and act based upon them. In other words, I have no intent on letting you go. Any objections? I have plenty. Okay, well, that was the end of that one. Fun times. Oh, hello? I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, pardon me. Huh? Oh, cute. Hi, it's just me. Oh, it's you, Kent. I thought one of the people here was saying something to me, but I couldn't understand the accent, threw me off. How are you able to survive in London if you can't even understand that? I just said I'm sorry about being late. I was surprised because it was sudden. I'm usually fine when I'm prepared. Oh, I hope so. Sheesh. Kent, are you remembering the street right? It's unusual for you to be late. Oh, that's not it. I was actually here on time, but I was watching you for a while. What? The sight of you waiting for me at the riverbank just didn't feel like it was real. I thought you could vanish at any moment, and I ended up watching you for a while. I realized it was strange of me to do so. It's possible that I still can't believe that you'd come all the way here for me. When I can't see you, I begin to feel so unsure and weak. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. I don't ever want to make you wait. No, it's okay. Thank you for coming. I won't let you go again. Yes, please don't ever let me go. That was adorable. It was cute. It would have... Memories of Kent unlocked. I will never leave you. Alright then. Alright. So, we are back now. Yay. I took a breather, walked away, did some woo-saw shit, and we are back to actually start the actual game. So, without further ado, we will continue. We will not continue. We will start a new game. Apparently I didn't take long enough for my woo-saw. Alright guys, look at that beautiful next button down there. Oh, what is this? Something I haven't clicked on? Hey, kiddos! So, while I was looking up how to get to this world, I kind of saw a little bit of a sneak peek, but apparently there are like 9 or something different like endings to this world, and it can go bad in a matter of seconds. So, wish me luck. We may have a few bad endings here and there, but I'm going to right now save. We're going to save right here, and let's go on this beautiful journey together. Ah, Coda, are you awake? How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? Orion. Oh, good. You still remembered what we talked about in Between Worlds. And you look like you're fine. I'm relieved. For now, at least. Alright, enough fooling around. I'll just tell you again. My name is Orion. You remember, right? I'm going to be your spirit partner from now on. So let's get going. Now then, we were going to talk to your family first, right? Hearing information from your family would fill in the blanks in your memories. But the only problem is... it looks like you live here, in this place, all by yourself. You see, while you were sleeping, I took a look around. It looks to me like you're in a studio apartment. Nice lighting, large storage space, separate bathroom, indoor laundry. The building's not too old. There's an intercom with a monitor, and from this button here, I'd say your apartment unit has its own auto lock and code. Looks like security's pretty good here. Just judging from your appearance, you seem to be either high school or college age. The problem is you have no relatives nearby to talk to. I don't know if you're living alone for now or if you're all alone in this world. Hey, how does it feel when you look around your room? Can you remember anything? I think this is green because I think one of the other worlds started out like this. I'm pretty certain. I can't remember anything. I see. I guess it couldn't really be that easy. You were sleeping alone with pajamas on, so it's pretty clear that you're in your own apartment, and this is your room. For now, why don't we look around the room, like in your drawers and stuff? I can't touch the human world, so I haven't been able to check in there. What I was able to figure out by looking around was that you live alone, and that it's sometime in August. See, your calendar's at August right now. For August, the weather's actually pretty nice. Anyway, see if you can search your room for any clues. Inside the drawers. Pens, stationery, envelopes. Nothing here to tell us what kind of person you were. Bookshelf. Nothing that looks like an album. If there were pictures, they could trigger some strong memories. Rest looks just like a lot of different books. Basic psychology, current clinical psychology. Were you studying psychology for school? Bag. Hey! There's your school ID! Alright, this should tell us a lot of information. It looks like your name was exactly as you remembered it, after all. Also, you're a college student, first-year psychology major. Your school's address is here, too. Looks like you'll be able to keep going to school for now. Wait. It's August, right? Isn't it summer break? Even though I'm a spirit, I seem to know a lot about when schools are on break. I'm pretty knowledgeable about human life, aren't I? Wait, that means... We're so lucky! You're free during this month! We might get your memories back before you're exposed to other people's cruelty and greed. Eating more people might help you remember, but it'd also be easier to get tricked. So, it's really lucky that you can move around during summer break like this. Let's shoot for the end of the month. I'll do my best to help. Let's go for it. Alright then, let's see. Oh, I spy a cell phone. This is it, the ultimate source of information. Let's check out what's in it. You might remember something from your phone history. Let's hurry and look. I hope there are clear names in there like Mom or Dad or my friend. Oh, new info already. Looks like today is August 1st. See? It's displayed on the screen. Alright, we have an entire month of summer break. August 1st. Alright, let's check out your contact list. Let's see if there's any numbers that look like they might be your family's. If that doesn't work, then you can check your message history to find people you may be close to. Ooh, that's pretty. Whoa, you're fast. Is that your cell? So your message history says, Sawa Iki mine, Kent mine, Shin, Rika Sawa mine, Toma. Toma Shin, Shin, Kent, Rika, 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 Iki Sawa Iki. Dad Sawa Shin, Kent Sawa. Whoa, there are a lot. And you've been messaging each of them a similar amount of times. But I guess that's natural. I suppose the average person would be texting this many people unless you were more of a loner. Thanks, Orion. Like, sheesh. The only reason that I have any messages in my contacts is because the The last person I texted was my mom, and my sister, and my cousin. That's it. It actually would have been easier if you didn't have so many friends, and you only had like one person in your contact list. I think it's pretty hard finding someone you can trust among these guys. It looks like you have a message from your father, but let's not contact him just yet. It's nice that you were able to confirm that you had some kind of family, but it could be risky to head in that direction. I'm sure you could imagine why, blah blah blah, you know? You don't, huh? If you did understand from that, I'd be really impressed with your deductive... What? You got it? Seriously? Except be limited, right? You're right, but that's creepy. How did you know? Well, I'm going to explain it to you just in case. If your family gets worried and they take you to a hospital, you could be restrained there, and it could be bad news. Well, obviously. If you're in an environment without any stimuli, you wouldn't have any triggers to recover your memory. We discussed this before, but anyways, the wrong people finding out you have amnesia wouldn't be beneficial to you at all. And if you are to tell anyone at all, you must absolutely and completely 100% trust them. So, with that being said, there's no use for us to just hang around inside, so I think it would be better to just go around. But I don't think it'd be too smart to just walk around aimlessly either. Oh, I know. I wonder if it says anything in your schedule. Let's take a look. Oh, it says that from July to September you are in summer break. It's currently August 1st, so you're right in the middle of your summer break. You want to try going to your school? You might find something out, and I'm thinking college during summer breaks are mostly empty, right? If there's an issue, we can head back immediately. So let's go. Huh, this is interesting. Starting out with a lot more clues and stuff this time. So, this is your college. I'm so glad we didn't get lost. It's a good thing that there were plenty of signs that pointed you right to the university. So now we only need our way to and from school. Hey, one thing. I've been curious this whole time, but it's August, right? Don't you think it's rather chilly for a midsummer day? The temperature feels like it's the beginning of autumn. Everyone around us is wearing long-sleeved shirts. I wonder if this is abnormal weather. Anyways, now that we're here, what do you think? Do you remember anything? I guess it might be too soon, unless something intense happened to you at the school gate that trigger a memory. Like a dance battle or a puppet show or like some crazy love scene. Something weird with that kind of impact. Although that'd make me kind of suspicious of you. Anyway, let's try going inside. If you bump into a friend, let's just play it cool and try to get information. Long time no see. Oh snap, huh? Hey! Who's this? Hey! Memories! Woo! Is this person someone you know? Coda? Coda! Coda! What's the matter? You're acting weird. Hey, did you remember something? I guess not. Even if they were fragments of a memory, they should affect me too. What's the matter? You seem out of it. Don't tell me you don't know me. I don't. Hey! What did I tell you about being honest about that? What? I see. So you don't know me. I wonder if we haven't met yet. No, that shouldn't be the case. Or did you forget? What? What does he mean? I think you and I met. Ah, never mind. Sorry. Seems like I'm confused too. But I'm glad I was able to see you again. Yeah, I'm really happy that I bumped into you like this. I'm scared I made a wrong choice already. I wonder if you met him a long time ago, and you haven't seen him since or something. Man, this This is really not appropriate timing to reunite with someone like that. Seems like you were on your way to school. But you shouldn't go. You shouldn't step foot on campus today. What? You really can't go in today, and also, not on August 25th. Preferably, try to avoid the campus all through August. You might think I'm weird for just saying this out of the blue, but I really want you to trust me. If you could just trust in what I say, will you listen to exactly what I tell you? Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. I'll see you around then. Be really careful, okay? You have such pretty hair. He left. What's up with him? I wonder what he wanted to say. If he'd stayed, he could have told us about how we met, or our current relationship, or even recent events or something. I feel like we've obtained information, but it's not enough. Whatever. What should we do now? Coda, when you stand in front of the school gate like that, you're really in the way. Whoa, a second person right off the bat? They're going to start construction on campus today. If you have business here, you should hurry. He left, just like that. I wonder who he was. Good thing we didn't get in an awkward conversation, but he could at least name himself. Hey, wait a minute. What? Not another person? What is this, Grand Central Station today? Oh, Coda, what are you doing here? I thought you had a shift today. I know you've been pretty into work lately. Oh, sorry, I'm in a rush, so I'll talk to you later. Hey, Kent, wait! I have a question about the report from the other day. Sawa, don't yell out my name like that. And in regards to your report, I've explained it to you thoroughly. But I didn't get it! I need you to explain it again! That is a waste of my time and yours. But please... So right now, that's all glasses dude is Kent, and that girl with the ponytail is Sawa. I think there was a Kent and Sawa in your phone, right? So I guess you work too. I wonder what kind of job it is. And about what that weird nonsensical guy was saying, what do you think? Should we go inside the campus? I'll pass. You're right. That might be better. They're starting construction. I could get myself killed. I didn't really get what he meant, but it's best just to stay on the safe side. Better safe than sorry. It's not like we really had to go to school today, so why don't we just skip it? I want to figure out where I work because, oh, what if I had a shift today? I'm scared. That said, a little handy-dandy information rundown that you just got. I won't be doing this every time. I don't have that energy. But anyways, what we found out today was who Sawa and Kent were from your phone. Those two are your university friends. I can't tell if they're friends or just acquaintances. But that Kent guy seemed a bit older than you. I wonder if he's a friend. And that one peculiar guy, we couldn't get a name out of him. I mean, it's hard to even gauge whether or not he's a friend. He was saying something like, you might have forgotten him. That means you've met once. Maybe you just met him briefly once, and haven't had any other contact with him lately, or since the first time. If you think about it, that sounds very convenient. I mean, that man doesn't know your typical behavior, or how it differs from how you've been acting lately. But you know him enough to carry a conversation. And if you're not your usual self, he wouldn't think it's unnatural. But those kooky warnings, I wonder if he's like fortune telling or something, or if he's into astrology or something. If he said he was a fortune teller, I wouldn't be surprised given the way he dresses. Either way, it's odd, isn't it? Well, anyways, If we could just find out who he is. If he isn't a bad person, he might actually be the easiest and safest person to talk to. Having said that, let's investigate the strange stranger. Well, we'll start in your planner and cell phone to see if we can find his contact information. Let's be serious about this. Maybe we can find a letter or a journal. He might be your pen pal or journal buddy or something. All right, let's start our second search. I bet I missed work. 2 hours later. Why do you not have anything in your apartment? There is no information here. Useless. Absolutely useless. Couldn't you have, like, a relationship chart on the wall, or, like, an autobiography in the making, or a book of your favorite quotes, something with your personality in it? What do you think? Do you think you can trust that man? Fuck if I know. I mean, I know in one, he's killed me once. Sure, whatever. Qualifications for Coda to trust you. Kill her once. It's not like you'll do it a second time. Ha ha ha. I see. How can you trust someone like that so easily? Is what I want to say. But maybe that gut reaction may be important. Without any memories, it's all about intuition. I was so focused on the search that I didn't realize it's already nighttime. I guess that's it for today. Coda, we'll try again tomorrow. And it's funny because I'm anxious about missing work. August 2nd. It's morning. Morning. Are you awake? Sorry for waking you. You see, your cell has been blinking since a little while ago. I think you got something. I don't think it's a text. Seems to be a voicemail. Let's listen to it. Morning! Today is our monthly meeting, right? I can head over to you soon, so let's go together. Mine said that she'll go with us too. If you can't, give me a call. I'll be there around 9, okay? Later! 9? Hey, it's 8:57, what? Sawa and mine, was it? I guess they're coming over, so time to rush and hurry and get ready right now. Judging from her message, I think she's talking about work. But let's save the decisions of going or not for later. We'll have to go eventually, so we might as well go today, right? Just hurry. 2.5 minutes later. Wow, you're done with 30 seconds to spare. You're pretty good. I think it's pure talent being able to leave the house in 2 minutes and 30 seconds after waking up. But what should we do? Are we supposed to take something with us to work? They're here! Forget it. If we forget something, then we can just say we forgot. Let's go. Morning! Good morning. Ah, so this is mine. She seems a little young. Is she a coworker? I mean, she seems to be an ordinary friend, so I don't think you have to be all formal, but be sure not to say anything out of the ordinary. I know you didn't reply, but we just decided to come over anyways. I hope that's okay. Hey, were you sleeping? Until about 3 minutes ago. Oh, 3 minutes ago? Seriously? You're cutting it a bit close, no? I mean, I have to drag myself around for 30 minutes before I can even wake up. Sawa, you might have low blood pressure. And that sort of seems inconsistent with the amount of energy you have. I mean, you just called me this morning and said, let's go together. Totally surprised me. Why not? I thought it'd be nice, girls reporting to work together sometimes. You're just scared of the manager, Sawa. What? No way. Liar. I know you made a mistake when a customer asked you for a Kilimanjaro yesterday. Hey, you didn't tell the manager, did you? I didn't, but I think he knows. I mean, that's who he is. No, I don't want to go. Why don't we all take today off? Let's do that. I'm not gonna do that. Come on, let's just go. Coda? Oh, you meanie. I know you're the young ones. I know you young ones these days are all about the money, but there's more to life than just money. I believe this. Wow. Seems like among the three of you, the conversation will keep going even if you don't speak at all. I guess that's easy. Come on, Coda. Mine is going to leave us behind, that reckless youngin'. No, you're the one that's reckless, Sawa. Crap, they really are going to leave us behind. Let's go. That way we can find out where we work and if we missed work yesterday. I don't want to deal with the manager. This cafe is named Mado Hitsuji. I don't really know what kind of place this is, but it does seem like a cafe to you, right? And... I'm so depressed. Mine, help me. Cheer me up with all your might. Forget it. Just be depressed for now, and you'll find some way to cheer yourself up eventually. Judging from your uniform, well, it's hard to judge, but it looks like you're a waitress. So, morning, you three. I'm surprised you aren't tardy today. Well, who would be late for the monthly meeting, especially with a manager like that? Actually, at last month's meeting, Sawa was 10 minutes late. Oh, I haven't seen Kent in uniform that I know of. Yeah, the work meeting almost ended up being a punishment meeting. Well, I guess that could have been entertaining. Oh my gosh, who is who here? I mean, we did come to obtain information, and this is what we wanted, but there are too many people, and I don't know half of their names. This is my first part-time job, and I'm already confused. Seconds in. What should I do? I guess I should just sit quietly and listen to everyone's conversations and be careful not to act suspicious. Hey, Coda, you seem rather quiet today. What's the matter? And here it goes. This is the end. Come to think of it, you're right. What's the matter? You stressed about something? I think she's always been rather quiet. However, I suppose if you say she's extra quiet, it's possible that she could be. Maybe she's nervous about the meeting. Are you? I don't know! I'm not particularly... Am I nervous? No, I'm fine. But then I'm worried if I say I'm fine, then the manager will come and be like, then why weren't you at work? I'm gonna say real quick. Okay. I feel fine. Is that so? You don't seem like your usual self to me. Maybe it's something she doesn't want to bring up to us. Don't push the subject. That's right. Forcing yourself on someone would be rude. Iki, that's not what I was doing. Hey guys, the manager is here. Waka. Seems like everyone is gathered. That's really great. Morning, boss. No one's mentioned that we were late. Morning, Toma. Ah, so he's Toma. And that's the manager. Got it. I wish he'd take roll. Good morning, everyone. Today is our monthly assembly. Let's begin with last month's report. Sales have increased 9% compared to last month, most likely because of the summer break crowd. Continuing on, our rate of waste has gone down 1%, and the total price per customer has increased. This is excellent. The two from the kitchen, Kent and Shin, our new menu items, the tiramisu and the seafood hot pot, have been very successful. This is a result of your continuous hard work. tiramisu and seafood hot pot. What kind of food does this cafe serve? Oh, before that, right. This guy's name is Shin. Gotta write this all down. And Iki, our waiter. There are many young female customers requesting your personal information to be released. What should we do? What do you mean, what should we do? Please keep that confidential. I apologize for causing the trouble. It is true that the customers here to see you are rather loud and can be considered a negative. However, thanks to you, we're getting more customers as well. It makes the cafe look lively. Overall, I believe there are more positives than negatives about the situation, so please be your usual self and continue working. Next is Toma. Your prompt service has received stellar reviews from people all ages. They are very consistent. Thank you. The other day, when a child spilled his juice, I am told you were swift in producing a towel and cleaning up after him. And mine, who was with you at the time, supposedly was very kind and understanding about it as well. Oh, I wasn't. I heard you immediately provided a change of clothes for the child to wear so he wouldn't be uncomfortable. The customer to whom we had lent the clothes came by to return them yesterday. She even brought a little gift. Well, I have a little brother. He always gets his clothes dirty when we go out. So, when I go with my little brother, I always walk around with extra clothes. I guess those clothes were left in my bag from the last time, so I figured I might as well. So you lent them to the child. The child's mother told me that it was a lifesaver. It has been rather cold lately. If the child was still wet, he could have potentially caught a cold. You did something really nice, mine. Please come over later to accept the gift and change of clothes. Recently, I've been getting a lot of good reviews from customers. I believe this is all due to all of your sense of responsibility and hard work. I would like to thank you all. Oh? He seems nice. The manager seems like a good person. He's bringing up good points of each staff member and praising them. I have a feeling he's about to bring up bad points. I feel a calm before a storm. We're gonna die under this kind of manager. I'm sure it'd be fun to work with him as... However, there was one mistake yesterday. Sawa, you must know what I'm talking about. I heard you confused the Kilimanjaro coffee with the blended and served the wrong one. To top it off, you were off on the weight of coffee beans per cup by 1 gram. 1 gram? I believe I told you that 1 cup needs roughly 8 grams. However, the amount you poured was 6.9 grams. What? 6.9 grams? How did he even know? I'm sorry. I guess I spaced out or something. We are a cafe. That means the taste of our teas and coffees is our livelihood. If you ever make a similar mistake like that again, I will kill you. I will kill you? What? I'm so sorry. I don't want to die yet. I'll try harder. That is all for today's assembly. Today, we will all work together, so determine your roles amongst yourselves and get to work. He said nothing about me. He may not be as good of a person as I thought. Yeah. I'm scared. I think that took a few years off my life. Sawa, I guess you're not too great with minute details. You've made similar mistakes in the past, haven't you? If she's not good with minor details, then maybe this isn't the job for her. The work itself's fun. It really is. But some people are just not meant for it. I think it's important to be able to evaluate your talents objectively. Now, come on, don't be so tough. Gentlemen should be nice to girls. You're a little too nice to girls, EQ. The general public considers men like you dangerous. Did you know that? No, that's not it at all. He's just a bit aloof or standoffish. Thanks for backing me up, mine. But are you really backing me up? Well, if you're just nice to everyone, that means you're not particularly interested in anyone, right? That's more harmless than anything, but anyway, how should we divvy up the work? If you're afraid of messing up, Sawa, why don't you focus on cleaning outside instead of working inside? What? You're kicking me out? No, it's probably easier that way. And if there's a cute girl outside, customers will walk in. So why don't you go out there along with Koda? Whoa, what should we do now? The attention's on you. But rather than having to wait tables with all those rules, maybe it'd be easier to clean outside. What do you think? Sounds good to me. I know it's still work, but thanks, guys. Just remember, take breaks every so often. Alright, well, now that we know what we're going to be doing, I'm just going to end this episode here. We've had quite a wild ride this recording session, at least I have. And you guys will have probably quite a wild video as well. I use the term wild loosely. It's just going to be a little bit different than usual. But thank you so much for sticking with me and watching my video. Thank you so much for supporting this series. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye, guys!